Hey, just still doing some painting, just on this test figure here, trying to get the back color, like the suit underneath the actual armor color. I see, like, I looked like there was some brown on there, but I'm starting to think it was more of like a gray. Just looks like every other photo I look at seems like it's a different color. So I'm just trying to see. I didn't really like how the brown looked too much, so I'm gonna try and do some green here. But this isn't the point of the video. In the last video, I talked about how I was watching Tomb Raider, and I haven't seen the new one, and it's bad. There's a reason why I probably didn't see it, or I did, and I try to forget that I saw it. It's not that good. But Walton Goggins is like, I don't know why he's the best, but I don't know why, like, I see him in like everything. I don't know why he just like randomly sneaks into like everything I watch. Like, I feel like every movie I don't even, it's like the creepiest thing. Like, I feel like I'm not even like watching something that I'm like expecting Walton Goggins in, and then all of a sudden he's just there, and I'm like, wow, what the fuck? I guess he's just got some range. I mean, he does always kind of play like the kind of like creepy villain, or like the creepy antagonist is kind of like his like normal character, but I just feel like he just like sneaks up on you in like every movie, and I don't know how that's possible. You know, like, I feel like you kind of have a good idea of like what actors are in which TV shows or movies, but like Walton Goggins just is always out of the blue. Like, I'm like, what? How is he here? I don't know, and I feel like I'm going crazy. But again, it's not like it's not like a bad thing. Like, I feel like there's a lot like worse actors I could like see on screen, and I'd be more just like upset. Just be like, oh, why did they typecast this guy? Or like, there's usually like some guy you don't even remember, or you've like seen him before, but you haven't even bothered to like figure out like the name of the actor, because you're like, like, yeah, it just wasn't it. He is a good actor, I will give him that. He's very convincing in the roles he does play, and that's usually how I like grade. Like, if I watch something and like the like I'm kind of pissed off at like the actor in the movie, like if they're a villain and I'm mad at the villain, like I feel like an actual like emotional response to it, they've done a good job, because I am like, they are like evoking emotion. Like, I feel frustrated that this character would do something like that, and I'm kind of like angry at the did I say customer? Not customer, actor. They're my customer, because I'm paying for it. Or am I the customer? I don't know. I didn't mean to say customer. It's weird I did say that. It's not like I was working with people today and I was like, like working with customers. I don't know where that came from. What was I talking about? Yeah, Walton Goggins. Actors. Oh yes, yeah. If they have like invoked like a like an emotional response out of me, or like I feel like something, like I feel like anything, even if it's like frustration or like I'm upset with the actor, that's still like a response, and that means that they've done a good job. I mean, in my eyes, anyways. But like, it could be worse, you know, like, and that's not including like just like a bad movie. Like, I'd say like hands down the worst movie I think I've ever seen in my life was Cats, the musical movie. Terrible. Just terrible. And I remember when it came out, like, everyone was talking about how bad it was. So I wanted to go see it. Like, I was like, it can't be that bad, you know? Like, I'm not like the biggest musical fan, but I was willing to like for science, you know, like check it out. And I was like, okay, like how bad can this be? If even like musical fans are saying it's bad, I'm like, okay, it can't be that bad. And it was really bad. Like I couldn't even like, it was bad enough that I couldn't even like laugh at it. Like I was just like, I went and sit in the theaters to see it. And I was like, I remember the whole time, like I was like, oh my God, like, is this done yet? Like I've never sat through a movie in like a theater and been like, Jesus Christ, like, is this thing over yet? And yeah, it was a really hard watch. There wasn't even like any good music in it, which is the weirdest thing. Like, if it's a musical, I'd expect at least for me to be like, ooh, you know, like some kind of like, you know, like a good sound in tune or something. But oh my God, it was bad. It was really bad. Even it's something even like after watching like everyone hearing about after War of the World came out with like Ice Cube, like, yeah, that was a bad movie, but Jesus Christ, like if you want to see a bad movie, go see Cats. Like that was excruciating. It was hard to get through. I mean, not saying that the Day After Tomorrow wasn't either. It was pretty bad too. The best part of it was that they had frickin' Rodney from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That was the only good thing they had going for it. And I still think he could be in better stuff. It was kind of sad to see him there. I was like, no, you should be in other things than this. Why? It's pretty good. So that's that like, I like mixed like gray and yellow together. So I guess it ended up being more of like because it looks like kind of like an army green comes out of that. I'm using my shitty brush too. No judges, no judgment. There we go. Hopefully I get a better lighting system so you guys can, I don't know if it's picking up much, but let's see how that looks on there. And like I had newer models where like the hand guards don't go out as gnarly as these ones do. My updated models, I also did like a different kind of ball joint. Like these ones I did like it's like a straight and like a cross almost. So it kind of pops in here, and then that's why it's like a separation of this piece, so I can put it in and then plop it in. But the next one I did was like a ball joint instead in there, and it seems like it was a lot better. This one was like, it was good going in, but just like a little, say like a little sus. But look at that color. I think that color is going to turn out quite nice. Do a couple more coats and then maybe do like a brown wash over it. So, yes. Thank you for listening to me rant. And Walton Goggins isn't everything. And don't be surprised when you see him in everything. Goodbye.